Hello everybody, it's Coach Kelly. I'm happy to have you tuning into another Rocket League practice. For this lesson, we're going to take a look at what to do for a kickoff strategy based on the 3v3 mode. After the lesson, you should be able to identify certain kickoff scenarios and implement what you've learned to properly follow up on each. So, for our in-game warm-up today, we're going to spend 10 minutes jumping into free play. Our focus here will be trying to get comfortable with controlling our car and hitting the ball. Do your normal free play drills as always, whatever it takes for you to get warmed up. Just make sure you're making good contact with the ball in a way that you feel is productive. Once you feel you are ready, we're going to move on to our first drill. For our first drill, we're going to play one full game of ranked 3v3. And yes, I said ranked. This is because the sense of consequence is higher, so each player will be performing at their best. For this game, we'll be putting our focus on recognizing what each player's role is and then trying to perform our role in rotation correctly. For instance, if your teammates want to go for the ball a lot, hang back and let them whiff, then catch the easy rebound so you can score. If it seems they don't like being the aggressor, play the aggressive first man and let them fill in the gaps you leave. If your rotation is solid, then keep it that way. Create opportunities to score and let your teammates do the heavy lifting. Try to aim for being able to know what each player's role is by the end of this drill. For our second drill, we're going to first review how to identify each player's role in a kickoff scenario. In threes kickoffs, it's always important to know which player is going for the ball, who is cheating, and who is going for corner boost. Generally, the closest player will always go for kickoff. If two players are the same distance, then the one on the left will typically go. For the player who grabs the corner boost, it's important to turn towards your own net, or also called turning inside, after grabbing it. This is because your other teammate will be cheated up, so if the ball makes it past the both of them, you must be able to save it. As for the player cheating, make sure to grab the boost pads on the way and don't approach too quickly. You should be ready for the ball to be either stalled out and not move, or for the ball to be popped to the side. For this drill, let's focus on performing our individual kickoff roles effectively. Go into another 3v3 game and try to improve on what you did in your previous game. You should be aiming for 50% higher achievement than you did in drill 1. Just make sure you're paying attention to the kickoffs and what your responsibilities are. If you miss, that's fine. For our third drill, we're going to get into another 3v3 game. This time, we're going to try to use everything that we learned from the previous drill to refine our kickoff process. Let's first take our time to focus on what comes after everything we've been working on so far. For instance, kickoff goals are one of the most annoying things to play against in Rocket League, as it feels like just a total breakdown of teamwork in every game we play. So go ahead and try to figure out what you can do with your team to create kickoff goals, as this will make the game much easier to win. Remember to utilize your teammates. You have them for a reason, and a good pass on kickoff will often result in a goal, because last man will often be slower to recover after going for the kickoff. For our scrim with a purpose, we're going to take a minute to review everything we've learned today, make sure we know who's supposed to do what on kickoffs. In short, left goes if even, the person behind the front man cheats, the person in back goes for boost and turns back towards the net. Also remember what each individual role entails, and plays that can be played after kickoff in order to create a scoring opportunity. These games that you play will help reinforce these kickoff strategies and will get them blocked into your brain. While you play, aim to get a minimum of 3 kickoff goals per game if possible. More importantly, just try to limit the opponent's kickoff goals as much as possible. After scrimming with a purpose, you should have a better understanding of common kickoff scenarios. Before next practice, try to implement what you've learned into your ranked play. Queue with your friends if possible to help cement these kickoff basics and teach them what you've learned so far. Kickoff strategies and what to do on kickoff will become more and more second nature to you as you play more, so having a solid idea of what to do on kickoff will help you become a better and more complete player. Rocket League is a game full of uncertainty and split-second decision-making, so being able to know what to do on each kickoff will help. Thanks for tuning in with me, Coach Callie, for today's kickoff lesson. Until next time, goodbye.